Welcome, everyone, to famed Sanford Stadium between the hedges in Athens, Georgia, home to the Bulldogs and 90,000 of their closest friends. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into this snake pit of an environment just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Dogs will kick this away to start us off. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He shreds the tackle. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a gap. It's Irvin. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, and it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. Can he take it all the way? At the 10. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Bringing pressure. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go. Makes a spectacular diving catch.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. And how about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
That's a design quarterback keeper. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
With the catch, it's Webb. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's
touchdown, Ohio State. This quarterback on fire today. And now here comes the point after attempt. And it's up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Gets rid of it on the move. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Finally brought down, but the gain moves it to the 34.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside, created enough space back to the inside, and there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The Dogs hustle to the line to run that hurry out. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
Chris, that's a big first down, and what we could almost refer to as a drive that you're looking for an answer. Anytime your opponent drives the length of the field to open the game and puts a touchdown up on the board, it's important for the offense to counter that. And right now they're off to a very good start on their own drive.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking for his big tight end. And it's complete downfield. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. And they came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. The sure hands. It's Irvin. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a 1st down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
He's looking deep here. And is intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Pressure is coming, and it's caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze.
He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
The offense will go for it on this 4th down near midfield. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And now another deep ball here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Bulldogs. It was a foot race, and he won it. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, Georgia.
The offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here.
Timber. Come on, set.
And the quarterback dropping back, trying to extend the play. Intercepted in the end zone. Past the 50. At the 30. Crosses the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick 2. When have you ever seen that before? As the 2-point try backfires big time. Looks like the offense able to recover it there. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. He hands it off from the gun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
So 4th down and 15. The offense is out there going for it. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him. Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moving him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's found some room with the 45. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moves to the 47-yard line.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Important 2nd down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's escaping the pocket now. He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. The Bulldogs are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. In the red area, it's Montgomery. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
On the ground, it's Montgomery. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's not going to get there. Stopped short. Missed opportunity to build this lead.
Well, he's such a threat with those legs, and the defense is aware of that. This time, eyes on his swivel. Good job of being aware of that quarterback threat. They kept him out of the goal line and prevent the two-point conversion.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Finding space at the 20. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Gain of 20. That's a first down.
The offense really clicking here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. He's going to be short of the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Quick throw to the left side. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
Timeout, Georgia.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Finding some room with the 25. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit.
Number 17, from field goal.
He knocks this one right through. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
Here's the second down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the run here, lets it go. Makes a quick catch. Tough running there, breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardell Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them, they watched the film, they've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Snags a quick throw. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Oh, the huge hit there. You have to expect to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
And the defense closes in quickly to stop him short of the goal line. So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense is still clicking.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle. Now they get set to kick it away.
29, Ohio State, 22.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. They'll hand it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Using his legs, it's Montgomery. Good enough for the 1st down to the 37.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray and more recently Jake Fromm and, of course, Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Caught behind the line. It's Montgomery. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gainer. Dogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, how about the play of this quarterback? 3rd down and long. The defense, you think, is going to bring extra pressure. But not only is he able to get away from the pressure, how about his awareness on where he needs to go to pick up the 1st down? So big yards, great awareness, and a 1st down for this offense.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down after that previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter.
Brings up 2nd down. The end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Georgia 29, Ohio State 22.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Looking to score with a run to the right. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
And the wideout goes in motion. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab behind the line, it's Irvin. Gets past the tackler into open space now. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, and takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Going after, knocked right through. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense comes out to start this drive. And there's the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, this is where you really are eyeing your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
And that's going to be a 1st down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass this time. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's on the run, launches deep. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, 1st down, fresh set of down.
Will he score here? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. He's running out of time here. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything.
It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on the football.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they want to see is put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
Offense makes their way on the field. Caught over the middle. It's Montgomery.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Looks like Georgia will have the first down. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. And the Bulldogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He stays alive. Using his legs here. In the clear at the 25. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Montgomery. Got a lane. Can he get in? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
The offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Receiver makes the grab. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Ohio State. Just ran away from the defense. Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Ohio State, 37.
And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Fires this one deep middle. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play and brings up 2nd down. They'll They'll use that running game trying to bleed the clock here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Takes the handoff. It's Montgomery. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, we're going to throw the football. Here's a target, and it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Dogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
They can't slow him down. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. On third down, he drops to throw. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And he makes the grab, a successful two-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Returner decides to fair catch this. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Would never underestimate a defensive lineman's ability to play the passing lanes. Smart defensive linemen keep an eye on the quarterback, and if they see the ball coming out, they're able to get those big, long arms.
And looking for a big play here. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the out.